for me, the growth that I was able to get and achieve from not making it to the number one spot that I thought for me was everything, for me, the lessons I learned from there were just very valuable. And I became so much stronger that I could learn to say no. I became more assertive. I knew what I wanted. It was a redirection. And yeah,
Welcome back to the Tea with Nikki. We are pro tea, not anti-coffee. And this time I'm not going to say have a quarantini, have a glass of wine instead. Today I sit down with Paulette Neo. She is a fitness enthusiast, entrepreneur, and NPO philanthropist. She is the top 3 Face of Fitness winner. She also owns her own NPO called EmpoweredToEmpower. We speak about her love for fitness, how she found herself in the industry itself, why she pursued Face of Fitness, and what Empowered to Empower actually means and what she is doing. And she hints at a certain project coming up on the horizon. Grab a glass of wine, grab a cup of tea. I had a turmeric latte. Hope you enjoy. So the ABC segment, I ask everyone, it's sort of the ABCs of your career journey. So A stands for what was your amazing, affluent aha moment?
My aha moment was when I found out that I could actually do this as a job or have this as a venture, and it can actually generate income for me, because I come from a background where fitness and exercising, it was unheard of, if you may. So for me, when I realized that this actually has potential to fit into my life and doesn't only impact other people's lives, but can also become a career for me. So for me, that was the aha moment.
And B, what was a bad business blunder?
A bad business blunder. I wouldn't call it bad, but rather a teachable moment. It was when I invested so much into personal training, but didn't charge people for it because I was just doing like a trial and error over online training. So I wasn't necessarily making the investment I made into it or making it back, but rather just wanted to assist people as just like trying. And that didn't go well for me because I lost money and it didn't work out essentially. Yeah. And because people were not paying for it, they didn't feel the need to follow up or just put in effort into it. So yeah.
So there was no accountability on that as well.
Exactly. So I now know why people charge.
And C, a cinematic worthy cock-up moment. We laugh about now. We laugh it off now.
I can't think of any, but you know what happens? My face always sells me out when it comes to things. Like if I'm in a boardroom and I'm thinking this person is talking absolute smack, I'm the first one to be like, do you understand? So I think that happens quite a bit, but I can't think of anything else except my face. Whenever someone, I'm like, yeah.
I'm also very much so similar. My face always gives me away. I think I'm keeping a cool complex, but my face is literally just being like.
I know. I can totally, even when I'm thinking, okay, I'm not doing it, but then I'll be like.
So just going off of then your aha moment when you realize that you can make it into a career, your fitness journey. You originally studied a BA in media studies and industrial psychology. So how did you find your way into fitness in the first place?
So I was at Wits studying, like you're saying, and you have to cope when you're in university because university is hectic. You can either have friends or have a social life. I did not have a social life. I did have friends, but it was a few friends, and I had to cope. So for me, fitness was one of my coping mechanisms, and it made me feel great because home was also very far from uni. So fitness just became that outlet for me, and I just loved it. I fell completely in love and became passionate about fitness and training. And yeah, I just basically took it from there.
And what's your favorite style of training? I'm curious to know.
Weight training.
And I know that you also made it to the top 3 of Face of Fitness. So can you just tell me about that journey? How did you get there? How did you get involved in the competition, and what was it like?
Girl. I'm messing with you. So I saw Face of Fitness in 2015, 2016. So I entered 4 times before initially making it. And yeah, so initially when I entered, I'd seen, like I said, I'd love fitness, and I'm like, I was just basically discovering a lot of things in fitness, and I'd seen on a magazine Face of Fitness. So seeing Face of Fitness, I'm like, let me just check out what this is about. And so what I saw was predominantly Caucasian people, and there wasn't really Black people. So my thing was, are there Black females within the sport, or is there Black females that love fitness? Because this thing is amazing, and the way you feel is something that should be felt by everybody else. So I was like, let me try this out. Maybe, perhaps, let's just see what this is about. Because, yeah, okay, first year, I enter, I don't make it. Okay, not even the top 32. Second year, I enter, I make the top 32. Oh, okay, great. I see my little picture there on a corner of the magazine with my name and description. At that time, it was pretty cool. Like, oh my God, I made it into a mag, top 32. I don't make it past that point of top 32. The following year, in 2018, I enter again, because when you tell me no, let me tell you, that's when I'm like, I'll do it. So I enter again in 2018. I made the top 12 this time. So I made the top 32, made the top 12 this time. I make the top 12. Amazing. I'm a step closer to my goal. Finally, I can win. I can be on that cover. I can be that Black girl. Oh, yes. Okay. Top 12. Don't make it any further. At that time, I tell myself, well, certain things you're meant for in life, certain things, it is what it is. Because, yeah, I just let it go. And at that point and at that time, I told myself, I am not doing this again. I'm tired of the emotions. I'm tired of going up and then down. And basically, I was like, okay, I'm not doing it. Well, come 2019, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to prep this time around. I'm going to do this differently from the other years. I know a lot now. I'm wiser, whatever. Okay, fine. I silently prep. I didn't even tell a soul. Silently prep. I knew from when the year began that I wanted to enter in 2019. I prep. After prepping, around August or so, the competition opens, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stop with my then sponsor and enter into this competition. I resigned from my other sponsor. I enter into competition, which is very risky, because it's a competition. At the end of the day, you don't know if you'll ever make it. And in 2019, I made the top, I think it was top 12, top 32, 12, and then 3. Amazing. I'm like, totally. Now everybody's backing me. I'm like, you know what? Finally, I can win. And guess what? I don't win.
So we're going to see you enter again, and then you're going to win. Is that what you're telling us? One more time, and then... No, not again. No, you're good. You're happy with top 3.
Nope. So yeah, I don't think you're even allowed to enter again as a finalist because I already got the magazine cover, I got the experience, I learned the lesson. And what for me was very teachable was I learned so much of myself. When you succeed in something or when you place at number one, you get the crown or you get the trophy. Sometimes that's such a beautiful experience that all you get from there is the clapping of their hands and but sometimes when you get that high and then you kind of have to fall down, you learn so much. You even learn about yourself. So for me, the growth that I was able to get and achieve from not making it to the number one spot that I thought for me was everything, for me, the lessons I learned from there were just very valuable. And I became so much stronger that I could learn to go to say no. I became more assertive. I knew what I wanted. It was a redirection. And I can't change it for anything now. I learned so much about myself, and I learned that sometimes doors don't open or certain doors you can't go past because there's nothing for you on the other side. Your journey is only for here, and that's it, because on the other side there's things for other people but not for you.
I love that. I've heard that one before. You always hear about, you can always knock on every door, and when one door closes, two open. But that's actually such a good point that you raise as well. Sometimes on the other side of the door is not for you.
It's all about running your own race and knowing that this is your own path, and you don't have to compare it with other people. Just because someone is going all the way to the other side or jumping over or whatever doesn't mean you also have to do it.
And I know that you have started a company called Empowered to Empower. Can you tell us a bit, what do you do exactly with this company?
So with Empowered to Empower, pretty simple. My aim is to motivate, to inspire, to encourage, and to uplift. Those are the four fundamental key points of Empowered to Empower. When I began it in 2018 after winning Miss Mamelodi Sundowns Northwest, because as I mentioned, I come from an underprivileged background, and I was not only able to graduate from university, but I was able to also get other accolades in life and learn other lessons in life. I felt like I was blessed, very much blessed, but I was like, okay, in this being blessed, what do I do with it? Because I would like other people to also feel or also get the sense of what I have gotten. Because when you come from an underprivileged background, chances of you making it are very rare. Or even branching out to see the world and see other things. So I just wanted to just basically encourage people, especially from a similar same background as me, to uplift them and also assist wherever possible where I can.
And so is this sort of a life coaching platform, or do you incorporate your personal training through it as well?
So I incorporate my PT into it. It's also life coaching where I can give away. I do give away, like with the previous project that we had with Trifocus, where we gave 5 basic personal training courses. So it's literally just me using whatever it is that I have currently on my corner to just basically give out. So if there's an individual that needs assistance and they come to me and say, listen, I would like to know about 1, 2, 3, but I don't have the means, then I normally help them. Or if someone comes to me, like from back home, there'll be people that come to me and say, hey, we know that you're a trainer and that you can train. Would you be able to show us some things? Then I'll take them through maybe 21 days and just show them a couple of exercises, teach them how to develop new habits. So it's literally just me giving back in whichever way possible that I can.
And how many individuals are you working with at the moment?
Currently, we are working with the 6 that did personal training. Previously, we had worked with AFL, Australian Football League back at home, where we were helping the little kiddies to train, to just basically keep fit and just affirm themselves. So yeah, that's literally the two projects that are recent. But yeah, moving forward, there might be something that happens, provided that the corona gives us a chance.
Yeah. So you saying about motivating people and assisting them to go after what it is that they want. The fitness industry is quite associated with a lot of mental health concerns and issues because you get so fixated on your body and you sometimes can build bad relations with food and you get body dysmorphia. How do you sort of keep your head afloat with this? How do you keep mentally strong?
You know what? Having experienced body dysmorphia, binge eating, I think for me, I've learned the lessons. Like I said, with every journey, the beauty about it, about going through your own journey in your own way, is that you experience certain things, and those are experiences that no one can take from you. Those are lessons for life. So for me, when I see myself going down that road, it's very easy to pull myself back. I tend to then ask the right questions to then follow up and say, okay, I'm falling back into this habit. What is going on? Do you understand? So yeah, it's just that, and a lot of self-love. That's very, very important. Self-love, whenever you're lost, whenever things don't go right, whenever you're going through a tough situation, self-love will always reel you back in.
When you say self-love, what do you see as self-love? What do you do those check-in points for you? What are they exactly?
For me, I would say, how is it that you feel about yourself when everything else is gone, when everything else is still, when you've lost, when, I don't know, you've won, maybe you're going through a tough situation. How is it that you are still able to feel about you are able to still get up and show up for you, for yourself, whether it's putting your feet out of the bed and onto the floor and getting up, brushing your teeth, being able to still comb your hair, even though you have absolutely nothing, you're able to still take care of you eternally, which is very important, and then everything else follows after.
So I'm sure you've probably heard from a lot of people and a lot of followers as well. They really struggling to stay motivated. So you're saying as well to take care of you and look after you. How are you taking care of yourself? How are you still staying motivated for your fitness goals and your journey?
You know what? I take it a day at a time. So if today is Saturday or Sunday, okay, I set little goals. I'll say, okay, on Sunday, this is what we do. And then I'll try and just basically get that achieved. If it doesn't happen, it's not the end of my life. It happened that I did not do what I was supposed to do. I'll put it off and see it for another day, or I'll try and maybe do it later. So I've just set little goals for each day, for the week, and then for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then a month. So that's literally how I'm keeping on. I'm setting little goals.
And just going back quickly on you saying you're setting those little goals. As someone, I also like to set myself little goals. How do you combat your sort of self-defeating maybe mentality? If you haven't achieved it, how do you not sort of beat yourself up about not achieving that goal that you've set?
How do I not? You know what? I just tend to just realize that, it didn't happen, therefore it didn't happen. Mm-hmm. I don't know how I don't beat myself up, but that's just the type of person I am, because like I said, I've developed this love within me where if I'm the one that's causing conflict within myself, it's just like, okay, but you making yourself feel bad here, what is that helping you with? Do you understand? So it's just that conversation within you where I say, oh my God, you didn't do this workout, therefore you're a failure. And I also have to go, yeah, but you didn't do this workout. Was this workout going to make such a difference in your whole life? You can do 2 workouts tomorrow. So it's just those little conversations within you.
And I'm sure you've also heard, how are you preventing yourself from binge snacking? I've seen all the TikToks myself as well. I have to try and stop myself from going to the fridge. Can you give us a tip on how we can just stop binge snacking?
It's very simple. It's so simple. If you do not have the food that you're binging on in the house, you won't eat them. So
just don't buy it.
if you like me, you live alone, just don't buy it. Or you buy whatever it is that you're gonna eat now, finish it, put the wrapper in the bin, and then you stop. Simple. If it's not there, you can't have it.
Practical yet effective.
Simple.
And who's always been a mentor or an idol for you that you've always looked up to growing up, or even now?
In general, right?
Yeah.
I look up to quite a number of people, and for a number of reasons. But in terms of public figures, I would say people like your Bonang Mateba. Who else? I literally have put her here, like Bonang, and yeah, people like your Somizis. I look up to people that have been relentless, that keep on shining in spite of whatever it is that they've dealt with or whatever card they were thrown with. But yeah, I just basically look up to those 2 and a couple of others for various reasons. And yeah, that's literally the 2 I can think of and mention now, because the list is endless. But yeah, I just look up to various people for various reasons. There's people back in the hood where you look at them and you say, wow, your story and your journey has been so motivational. People that have that did not let their situation and circumstances just define them.
And also being in I suppose you could say that the fitness industry is quite male dominated. I mean, women are only really starting to make a wave now, I feel. It's still a lot of men in space, and that are recognized in that space. There's not a lot of reputable female personal trainers from, I don't know, maybe I'm not seeing it. But how do you think that the fitness industry could be more inclusive of, say, female trainers and recognizing more women in the fitness industry?
I think by females actually taking the stance to become trainers. I'm not sure. It could just be my own opinion of whether people want to become trainers and they are stopped. But I've also noticed and seen that generally it's more males than females. Do you understand? Because when I started, it was about 4 males and I was the only female. So I have not yet looked into whether that's on purpose or whether, but I think so far it's just not a lot of females wanting to work in fitness. Hence, my last project, I was like, I had to give away 6 personal training courses, of which 2 were males, and I gave 4 to females, just to try and balance out the number of females that are into personal training and get the opportunity to study versus the males, because I've also seen that there's a lot of males in the industry as opposed to females. So I think with females actually taking a stance and say, we also want to be trainers and we also would like to be given the same opportunity as males. Additionally, people and clients not underestimating a female, because I don't know, you are a female. As a female, especially in the sports industry, you're seen as lesser, or compared to male counterparts. You are often seen, okay, she's female, she's weaker, she's female, she does not know a lot, she's female, therefore she won't know the male body. In essence, we probably study the same diploma, we study the same degree. So I think it's just people's mentalities need to change, and also us as females to keep on fighting and just basically taking up space.
And with women taking charge and moving forward and growing more confidence in themselves, how would you define feminine leadership? What does that look like to you?
Feminine leadership would be us, like I said, taking up space, coming into our power, and just taking up the roles and the ranks, knowing that we are very much capable of doing everything that we've been told we can't do. In all honesty, we've always been told that a female cannot, a female should, it's literally us coming and into our being, into our power, and just basically taking the ranks like we should.
I love that. Definitely.
In whatever industry we want to, honestly. If you want to be in agriculture, do that. Do you understand? If you want to become a female rugby player, actually you should be a rugby player, not just a female rugby player.
Yes.
Do you understand? Not just a female coach. You are a coach. There we go.
Awesome. I'm excited.
Okay. Should I show you?
Yes. Let's see. Can you bring it closer? A heart.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, that was an easy one.
Very. Okay, then we go back to Pictionary.
Wait. You have to guess me now.
Okay.
A word for you. Okay. Can you see? So,
bring it closer.
Oh, hold on. This pen's a bit out. Why is it not working?
A dog, a cat.
Yeah, or
that's a cat.
Not a cat, but what's the small one?
A dog.
A baby cat.
A kitten.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do one more
back
round.
To picture.
That was easy. I think
okay.
Our level. I think we mustn't do easy. I think we must do medium.
Yeah, should we change it to medium?
Yes, let's try medium.
Okay, let me generate word. Medium, generate. How do you even do that? Draw this. Okay,
I'm excited.
Okay. Oh, wow. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to guess this.
Okay, let's try.
Can I give you a clue as well?
Yeah, I think let's do that because I also looked at medium now and the one that I got is also quite hard. I'm thinking, how are you going to get it?
Okay, it's on... Can you see?
Yeah, is that hair? So
it's on a person's head, and this is normally the pattern.
A plait.
A braid. You were close.
Oh, a braid. Okay. We'll take it. That was very well done. Okay, so like this is a normal person.
Okay.
So then what would that size person be considered?
A giant.
There we go.
Ooh, okay.
We are nailing this. Can I just say?
One more.
Excellent Pictionary.
Should we do hard? Let's do hard.
Let's do hard. Go big or go home?
Okay. What? Okay, I don't know. How do you even draw this?
I'm also gonna go and see the hard here. Oh wow.
Okay. I'm gonna try and draw this.
Okay.
Okay, back to Pictionary. Okay, let's do. I think my drawing is just not gonna be really great, but let's just work with it.
Okay. Is that a fan?
No, it's so it's something that is recommended that you eat, especially now with COVID and flu season and
Vitamin C, zinc.
No, it's
vitamin D.
No, lemon and
Ginger, garlic.
Yes, I tried.
So is it garlic?
No, it's ginger.
Ginger. Oh.
I know. My drawing is just not the best.
But drawing ginger, I wouldn't know how to draw it either. So I've got one. This will be
okay. Show me.
Interesting. Maybe you can see. So this is a ball, this is a paddle, and this is meant to be like a table.
They're playing tennis?
So the mini version of tennis on a table.
Ooh, I forgot the word. Flip. There goes that word. Oh wow.
Ping pong, but
Ping pong. There you go.
That was good fun. That was a really good round. I'm impressed with myself. I think that's the best Pictionary rounds I've had so far.
Yeah, except for that drawing of the ginger. That was not the best.
It's fun. We played a bit of charades with Pictionary, so got our bases covered.
Works out.
And now I like to close off the interview with a round of questions, so it's something that you haven't been able to prepare for, and I just want you to say it off the top of your head.
Okay.
So 3 Instagram accounts you're currently obsessed with.
I love Ayanda Tabete's account because it's beautiful, it's informative, and she's also my crush. I sound so obsessed. And 3, there's also this other account, I forgot the name. They normally have workouts in there. And which other one?
Can be a fitness idol that you mentor, someone that you look up to, body goals.
I currently don't have that. I think mine as well, because I constantly check my own account to see if I posted the right thing, or okay, I need to delete this. I've been doing a lot of that. I'm like, okay, wait, why did I put this story on? I was just bored. Delete this one.
I love that. Obsessed with your own Instagram. We should have more of that. I love it.
Yeah.
And are you a morning workout person or evening?
Morning.
Thank you. Me too. 100%.
That's awesome. That's great. AM squad.
Yeah. I'm up 5:30. Like I'm there. I've already read. I've showered. I've trained, and then I start work. I've had a cup of coffee.
Same here.
Yeah, it's the best. It really
Look at that. It is. Evenings are just for me to relax, and I don't know. But once it hits 3:00, I'm up. Let's go.
And your favorite guilty pleasure?
Chocolate.
What kind?
Any. I just love chocolate. Any chocolate. Any.
I love the sea salt Lindt dark chocolate.
It's the best. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Lindt always has like fire chocolates.
Or with the caramel in it as well. Sea salt caramel.
Don't remind me. I'm just glad I didn't get in today. Hey,
Yeah, you live alone. You didn't get it while you were at the shops.
No, I did not. But you know what else is my guilty pleasure? Peanut butter and oats.
Yes. I actually just captioned my last picture that I posted on my personal Instagram. My face is like, and it says, my face when someone says that's too much peanut butter. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and talk to me. I really did enjoy it. It was really insightful. And you're the first fitness industry person I've had on as well, which is great. I'm really grateful.
Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it.
I really loved speaking to Paulette, and I love that she was the first person that I spoke to from the fitness industry as well. I admire everything that she had to say, and I loved hearing that she doesn't believe in failures or mistakes, they are learnings. Also, that women need to take up space, get involved in fitness, put yourself out there, become more confident, don't take no for an answer, because I also loved the fact that she entered Face of Fitness 4 times until she got top 3. So perseverance and consistency always pays off.